Hello everyone, so today we're going to talk a little bit about holidays. So I'm going to caveat this with everything I say here kind of depends on what job you do, so just bear that in mind. So when I first sort of started working properly in industry, I thought that taking holiday was very simple. You just booked it and then you went on holiday, jobs are good. But what I didn't realise is that there are actually some kind of good best practices to help your team out and help your company out better when you're going on holiday. So I'll just summarise. I think I'm going to give you 4 points in this video whilst I walk Poppy, who's enjoying herself. So the first point is pretty obvious, and that is to plan in advance. Obviously, you've got to plan in advance to book your holiday, but also plan in advance to book your annual leave. And then the key thing I think is to comms to your team or communicate to your team that you're going off on certain dates as far in advance as you can. Sometimes in a couple of the projects I've been on, team members haven't communicated in advance, including myself, and it's caused sort of last minute sort of scurries to figure out how we're going to resource certain things, which is not the best way of sort of going about a project. So one thing that we do often in my team is that we'll send sort of like a Teams invite for the holiday you're going on. And then what the person could do is they can sort of tentatively accept it. Rather than accept it fully, they can tentatively accept it. Because if you accept it fully and it says out of office, it'll say that you're out of office as well, even though you're not on a holiday. So if you accept it tentatively, it'll be in your calendar, you can see it, but it won't tell you to everyone else that you're out of office. So that's the first point, plan in advance and comms to your team so that people can plan around it. So the next really important, useful thing is to think about the handover. So if you're on a project, which is the type of work that I do, again, it depends on what type of work you do. But if you're on a project, you need to make sure that there is enough resource on that project to keep it moving forward and not let it sort of stagnate and things fall behind. So a key thing to think about is handover. So there are a few ways you can do handover. If it's sort of fairly quiet point in the project and there's not a huge amount going on and the team could sort of keep things running relatively easily, you can just sort of do a handover email with all the sort of things on your list that sort of need to get done, or people that need to be sort of kept in the loop about certain activities. However, if it's in a more busy moment in the project, which is most of the time, it can be really helpful to have a handover call just before you go on holiday. And this way, it just means you can share your screen and share like certain activities. For example, if you're in charge of a complicated spreadsheet that needs to be updated every week, you can show the person how to do it, and then you can talk to them about what needs to be done, and they can ask any questions about how to do the tasks that they need to cover for you. She's like, stop talking to the camera, get on with walking me, please. So the reason I say that handover is particularly important is because we had a moment earlier this year where me and a colleague were off at the same time, and we had some other team members covering, and we only sent them sort of a fairly long handover email, when actually realistically what was warranted was a proper meeting to sort of hand over certain tasks and even just give updates on where we'd got to with certain things, even if they weren't sort of necessarily needing to be actioned the week after. So ultimately that was sort of a learning for us, I suppose, earlier this year on our project. It's really good to have a handover meeting as well as an email to sort of detail the lists, as a meeting can get across a heck of a lot more in a short space of time. And the third and sort of final proper point is make sure you have a out of office sort of thing set up on your email, and make sure you've got an automatic reply as well, just to say, I'm on holiday from this date to this date. If you need something urgent, then contact this person in your team. That's just, I think, pretty standard. You probably already do that, but just helpful to reiterate. Sometimes I have forgotten to do that, and it's not been the most helpful when the people think you're working and you're just not replying to them. So that's the third and final thing. And the final sort of bonus tip is just enjoy your holiday, have a great time, try not to think about work. I personally switch my work phone off and don't take it with me. Some colleagues feel more comfortable taking the work phone and sort of checking any like urgent WhatsApps, and they'll like communicate to the team and say, I'm not going to check any emails, but I will check on WhatsApp if there's an emergency. I'm personally a person that just likes to switch off entirely from work. So that's your own personal decision, but whatever you do, enjoy your holiday. And thank you for watching. Okay.